Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joey Bridges. Join my brother James Bridges, my partner in crime, as we so to say, but legal crime. All right, daily activities. Now, Facebook can be a wonderful place to goof off and just lose time. Now, it's any marketing activity, any business, a set of daily repeatable activities that generate high dollar back out. Most important piece you got to find.
Now, here's what I found. If you've ever gone into the gym and you've seen the array of equipment, 50, 100 machines, and everyone seems to be doing something different. If you don't have a plan, sometimes you go, I wonder what I'll do. And then you jump on the treadmill for 10 minutes.
Sip of the water,
wander around, and then you leave and say, well, at least I did something. Sometimes Facebook can seem like that. There's, 100 different things you can do. It can seem overwhelming. Everyone seems to be doing something, yet most people aren't getting anything done. Kind of like most people aren't losing the weight they want. Now, on Facebook, when you have the right activities in place, you can get them done very, very quickly. In fact, we're very adamant on that 15 minutes. We still stick to that ourselves. When you can automate and put a few things into place, you can get Facebook working for you.
So the activities, by the way, should always lead in the direction of more business. Some daily things that you might want to consider tracking. How many new likes you get. If you have a switch like we run for our, if you're with us, hopefully you're running a switch. If you've upgraded it, if you have it, whatever. How many leads from that? So how many likes, how many, new leads you got from the database that day? What conversations you had? Those are we want to get everybody down the line. That's the whole thing of the daily activities. But I want to talk about something else. I want to add this in, Jamie. I thought I didn't tell you this ahead of time.
Wrinkle.
Okay, daily activities. Here's something we want you to think about. We're all used to, sometimes we're only sitting behind our computers. That's the only marketing we do. But I want to talk about bringing your business to the customer in some cases. Now, James just had a recent activity. Yesterday, James?
Yesterday, yes.
Okay, do you mind sharing with everyone?
Go for it. No,
all right, so
yeah.
James, in the physical specimen that he has, so I had his body fat measured. I won't tell you what his body fat was. You can tell.
Yeah, you can reach out. I'll tell you.
You can reach out. By the way, comment.
I'll tell you.
Comment. He'll tell you. Man, it's lean.
Yeah.
All right. He's working for some improvement too. All right, so that's how this process works. But what we liked about this was James didn't have to go anywhere but like around the corner here to basically a gym type studio that his wife goes to. But they brought this measuring system kind of to the gym, right, Jim?
Correct. Yeah, they brought everything there. It was one-stop shopping. In fact, basically, another business brought this business in, and it was a singular model, and they had people just coming in constantly getting their body fat tested.
That's what we want to think about today, especially on Facebook. Can you bring some other business in? Obviously, this is a good quality stand-up business. Both businesses benefited from this. Obviously, there was a financial transaction involved, but can you bring another business in? Can you also maybe bring your business to a customer? Maybe a customer one of your customers can give you 30 more customers. That's something to think about in your conversations.
And that's a great way to think. In fact, that was one of my calls I had yesterday. He was helping other businesses. He had created this flyer that added value. And he had a couple of restaurants that had picked it up, and I said, well, great. Could you add that to 2 new businesses a week? He said, oh, I hadn't tried yet. So I said, my whole point was, hey, when you add value, value comes back to you. Now that flyer had his information, so obviously they would reach back. But it was a value add to anyone who would stop by at the same time. So same thing like what I got. Hey, I got value. That business added value to each other. When you can add value, that translates into more business for you. But only when you take that step and push it and say, hey, who can I bring in? How can I add value to my people? How can I connect? And how can I help these other businesses?
So that's what we want you to think about today. And by the way, you probably have those people already as fans of your page. Just have to reach out. Start asking some questions. So, who can you add? Who can you bring in? That's what we want you to think about today. On behalf of James, I'm Joey Bridges. To your success with your Facebook marketing.